What in the world is this machine? At first glance, it could be a Firebird or an Integra, but the details don't quite match. The pop-up headlights and the clean, notchback coupe profile are pure 90s cool. So, what are we really looking at here? This is the Nissan 240SX Coupe, a true legend of the 1990s. While its fastback sibling is more common, the notchback coupe is highly prized by enthusiasts. The 240SX was a gift to the driving enthusiast. It was a lightweight, affordable, rear-wheel drive sports coupe with near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution. This made it incredibly balanced and an absolute joy to drive. As the years went on, it became the go-to platform for the burgeoning sport of drifting, which cemented its iconic status. Today, finding a clean, unmodified 240SX is incredibly difficult, as most have been modified for performance. It represents a golden era of simple, pure, and accessible Japanese sports cars. What happens when a car company dares to dream? This is pure, uncut American luxury from the late 60s. The sheer length, the sharp fender creases, the vertical taillights, and the formal roofline are all hallmarks of a top-tier brand. What is this magnificent land yacht? This majestic machine is a 1969 Cadillac, either a sedan de ville or a Calais. This car represents a high watermark for American automotive design and confidence. In 1969, Cadillac was truly the standard of the world, and this car shows why. Its design was an evolution of the sharp, crisp styling introduced in the mid-60s, but with a new, more formal grille and distinctive front fender-mounted cornering lamps. Under the massive hood was a huge 472 cubic inch V8 engine, that's 7.7 liters, designed to provide silent, effortless cruising. Driving a car like this was a statement of success and an experience of ultimate comfort, gliding down the highway in near total isolation from the outside world. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? This truck, with its sparkly green paint and distinctive stacked headlights, has a unique feature. The rear doors have no exterior handles. Was this a specialized work truck, a custom modification, or a specific factory model? This is a Chevrolet Silverado from the GM T900 generation, which ran from 2007 to 2014. The detail of the missing rear door handles is the key identifier. This means it's an extended cab model. Unlike the full four-door crew cab, the extended cab had smaller rear-hinged back doors that could only be opened after the front doors were open. This created a cleaner side profile and was a common design for trucks of this era. This generation of Silverado was a huge leap forward in terms of refinement, offering a much smoother ride and a more car-like interior than its predecessors. It was a workhorse that successfully blended rugged capability with the comfort and features that customers were beginning to expect from their daily drivers. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? Seen in a museum? It has the soul of a classic Italian GT, but the details are a puzzle. The bull logo suggests a Lamborghini, but the shape is all its own. What is this rare and beautiful machine? This is a fascinating and rare car, the Intermeccanica Italia. It's a perfect example of a unique 1960s automotive hybrid. Intermeccanica was a company founded in Turin, Italy, that specialized in combining beautiful, hand-built Italian bodywork with powerful and reliable American V8 engines, typically from Ford. This formula offered owners the best of both worlds, exotic European styling without the notoriously fussy and maintenance-intensive engines of the era. The bull logo on this particular car is a custom, non-original addition by an owner. The Italia remains a sought-after classic, a symbol of a time when small, independent automakers could create stunning machines that blended the best of Italian artistry and American muscle. What in the world is this machine? Pulled from an old VHS tape, this sharp, angular coupe is pure 80s cool. Its distinctive shape is a clue to a legendary automotive family. Is this the famous Audi Quattro, or one of its close relatives? This is an Audi coupe, also known as the Audi GT, from the B2 generation, which ran from 1980 to 1988. This car is the stylish sibling of the legendary Audi Quattro. while the Quattro became a rally icon with its flared wheel arches and revolutionary all-wheel drive system. The Coupe GT was its more accessible front-wheel drive counterpart. It shared the same beautiful, crisp Giugiaro-penned design and high-quality German engineering, offering a sophisticated and sporty driving experience for a wider audience. For many enthusiasts in the 80s, the Coupe GT was an attainable dream car that brought the high-tech, angular style of the Quattro to the streets, and it played a huge role in establishing Audi as a major player in the premium sports coupe market. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? Caught on a security camera, this is a large, modern SUV. Its boxy, muscular stance and distinctive grille give it a strong, confident presence, but it lacks the curves of many of its rivals. What is this family-hauling workhorse? This is the first-generation Volkswagen Atlas. This vehicle was a hugely important strategic move for VW, especially in the North American market. For years, Volkswagen had struggled to compete in the popular three-row family SUV segment. The Atlas, launched in 2017, was their purpose-built solution. Designed specifically for American tastes, it was bigger, boxier, and more spacious than any SUV VW had offered before. Unlike many of its competitors, it prioritized sheer interior volume and practicality over sleek, coupe-like styling. It was a straightforward, honest family hauler, and this focus on space and utility proved to be exactly what the market wanted, quickly making the Atlas one of VW's best-selling vehicles in the United States. What in the world is this machine? It's a modern Mercedes-Benz sedan, but which one? The flowing, curved body lines are a signature of the brand's design language from a specific era in the 2010s. What is this popular luxury car? This is a Mercedes-Benz C-Class from the W205 generation, introduced in 2014. This particular model was a game-changer for the C-Class. It was often nicknamed the Baby S-Class, and for good reason. It was the first C-Class to fully adopt the new, sensual design language and luxurious interior philosophy of Mercedes' flagship S-Class sedan. The flowing lines, high-quality materials, and advanced technology brought a level of prestige and sophistication to the compact luxury segment that was previously unheard of. This move elevated the C-Class from a simple entry-level model to a true luxury contender in its own right, and it became a massive global success for the brand. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? It's instantly recognizable as a modern, mid-engined Ferrari, but the details are key. The sleek design and specific headlight shape point to one of the newest models from Maranello. Which prancing horse is this? This is the Ferrari 296, a car that signals a profound shift in Ferrari's philosophy. For decades, the heart of Ferrari's mid-engined sports cars has been a V8 engine. The 296 breaks that tradition with a V6, a move that shocked many purists. However, this is no ordinary V6. It's a technical marvel paired with a powerful plug-in hybrid electric motor. The combination creates a staggering 819 horsepower and a sound that engineers nicknamed the Piccolo V12, or Little V12. Its design is also a tribute to the past, with the rear fender and roofline inspired by the classic 1963 Ferrari 250 LM. The 296 is a bridge between eras, using cutting-edge hybrid tech to create a car that is both incredibly futuristic and deeply connected to Ferrari's heritage. What happens when a brand famous for wild supercars builds an SUV? This machine has the aggressive, angular lines and menacing stance of a Lamborghini, but in the form of a large, practical SUV. Was this a shocking departure for the brand, or a logical next step? This is the Lamborghini Urus, the vehicle that completely transformed the company. When it was announced, many purists were worried that an SUV would dilute the brand's hardcore supercar identity. However, the Urus was a masterstroke. Lamborghini brilliantly translated its signature dramatic styling and extreme performance into a family-friendly package. It became known as the world's first super SUV, offering the blistering acceleration of a supercar with the space and usability for daily driving. The result was an unprecedented sales success. The Urus more than doubled Lamborghini's annual production, bringing in a huge number of new customers and providing the financial stability needed to continue building their wild V12-powered dream cars. What in the world are these two cars? Seen in the aftermath of a crash in Turkey, one is a small modern hatchback, and the other is a larger, older German luxury sedan. Can we identify these two very different vehicles? The two cars involved are a second-generation Hyundai i20 and a third-generation Audi A6. This pairing highlights a key story in the modern automotive world. The Audi A6, from the mid-2000s, represents the established European luxury standard, known for its high-quality construction and advanced engineering. The Hyundai i20, from the mid-2010s, is a symbol of the incredible rise of Korean automakers. In just a few decades, brands like Hyundai transformed from budget-focused companies into global powerhouses, producing stylish, reliable, and competitive cars that now challenge the very best from Europe and Japan. These two vehicles, from different eras and market segments, represent a snapshot of a changing automotive landscape. Have you ever seen a pack of wolves on the highway? This isn't just one Porsche, it's a whole convoy of them. The massive wings, wide bodies, and aggressive aero details indicate these are not standard models. What are these track-focused beasts? What you're seeing is a collection of Porsche's elite GT cars, likely a GT3, GT3 RS, and GT4 RS, along with a 911 Turbo. These are the pinnacle of Porsche's performance lineup. The GT division is Porsche's in-house racing department, and the GT road cars are essentially race cars that have been made legal for the street. They are lighter, more powerful, and more aerodynamically aggressive than the standard 911 and Cayman models they are based on. They feature high-revving, naturally aspirated engines and are designed to provide the most raw, engaging, and track-capable driving experience possible. Seeing a group like this on the road is a rare and special event for any car enthusiast. What in the world is this machine? Trying to identify a car from a blurry hit-and-run video is tough, but the key clues are the overall shape of this popular crossover and the distinctive V-shaped chrome element on the grille. What is this common SUV? This is a Nissan Rogue, one of the best-selling and most ubiquitous vehicles on North American roads. The key identifier is Nissan's signature V-Motion grille, a design element that has defined the look of their cars for the past decade. The Rogue's success story is a testament to perfect market timing and execution. It arrived just as the consumer appetite for compact crossovers exploded. Nissan delivered a vehicle that hit all the right notes for families. It was spacious, fuel-efficient, comfortable, and packed with practical features. Its massive popularity means it's a familiar sight in every neighborhood, a reliable workhorse of modern suburban life. What in the world is this machine? It has the unmistakable front end and flowing lines of a Porsche 911, but it's a massive, four-door sedan. Is this a custom stretch job, or did Porsche really build a family car? This is the Porsche Panamera. For decades, the idea of a four-door Porsche was considered heresy by many brand purists. But with the massive success of their Cayenne SUV, Porsche proved it could successfully translate its performance DNA into larger, more practical vehicles. The Panamera, launched in 2009, was the next logical step, a true luxury sports sedan that could comfortably carry 4 adults at incredible speeds. It was a massive engineering challenge to make a large, heavy sedan handle like a true Porsche, but they succeeded. The Panamera offered the performance of a 911 with the comfort of a Mercedes S-Class, creating a new segment and becoming a huge commercial success for the brand. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? It's instantly recognizable as a Ford Model T, but it's been converted into a specialized vehicle, complete with hoses, ladders, and a chemical tank. What is this incredible piece of early automotive history? This is a Ford Model T that has been converted into a chemical fire truck. In the early 20th century, fire departments were transitioning from horse-drawn equipment to motorized vehicles. The Ford Model T was the perfect platform for this revolution. It was cheap, incredibly reliable, and easy to fix. Small towns and volunteer fire departments across America could finally afford a motorized fire engine. Companies would buy a rolling chassis from Ford and then add specialized equipment, like the chemical tank seen here. This tank mixed soda and acid with water to create pressure, allowing firefighters to spray a stream of water on a fire long before powerful water pumps became common. This vehicle is a true pioneer, a symbol of how the automobile transformed civic life. What in the world is this machine? It's a classic Ford Mustang convertible, but the aggressive black stripes and decals are from one of the most legendary high-performance models. So, what are we really looking at here? This is a 1969 Ford Mustang convertible that has been given the iconic look of a Boss 302. The original Boss 302 was a homologation special, a high-performance, track-focused coupe that Ford built specifically to compete in and win the Trans Am Racing Series. It was never offered as a convertible from the factory. This car is what's known as a tribute or clone. The owner has taken a standard Mustang convertible and added the distinctive hockey stick side stripes, blacked-out hood, and other visual cues of the legendary Boss. It's a popular practice that allows enthusiasts to celebrate the aggressive style of a rare and valuable muscle car on a more accessible model. So, which car surprised you the most today? Drop your answer in the comments and share this to challenge another car lover. For more incredible automotive finds every week, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a mystery. Keep searching the back roads.